Hi, my name is Mario, and I'm here to talk about a problem. And what is that problem? The unsustainable agriculture of animals. So most people know this, that beef is completely unsustainable, and no one can if everyone lived like the United States and Canada as far as the consumption of beef, there's not enough land on the planet to sustain that, as well as water. So a lot of people uh, try to adopt the vegan diet. And there's a problem with the vegan diet. We're not supposed to be vegans. We did not evolve to be herbivores. We need meat. There are certain things like B12, vitamin B12, which can only be, our bodies cannot produce it. It is an essential vitamin that we need to get from our food. So the title of my talk is Why the West Should Adopt Entomophagy. And entomophagy is the consumption of insects. Now, before you panic, let's just have an objective look at the eating of insects, and I'm going to prove to you its sustainability over beef. So if you look at 100 grams of crickets versus 100 grams of beef, you'll see that the protein content is almost the exact same, but it's higher in fiber and essential minerals and nutrients, and lower in fat. So it's better for our health, that's for sure. To produce 1 pound of beef versus a pound of crickets, it takes 200 meters squared of land to produce 1 pound of beef versus 15 meters squared of a pound of crickets. Now that's a fraction, a fraction. And as far as water goes, 70% of our fresh water is used in agriculture, so that's a problem. 1 kilogram of beef needs 22,000 liters of water, 22,000 liters, versus 1 kilogram of crickets, same amount in cricket protein, uses only 1 liter. Now that's a substantial difference. So you might be thinking, okay, you got me sold. Crickets, we should all be eating crickets, but the crickets are gross. Like, I'm not going to eat crickets. Don't be silly, Mario. Okay, just hear me out for a second. People think we don't eat insects, but we kind of do. Lobsters and shrimp are arthropods. They come from the same family as insects, okay? People eat them all the time in the West, I'm saying. So think about what they are. If you think about what a lobster is, they got 6 legs on either side. Like they're big, giant water bugs. They used to be called the cockroaches of the sea. They used to give them to prison inmates before they became a delicacy. Think about that. Lobsters and shrimp are both arthropods. They come from the same family as crickets and other bugs, because that's what an arthropod is. An arthropod is an invertebrate. It has an exoskeleton. That's lobster, shrimp, crickets. There's no coincidence that people who have eaten crickets say, "Wow, this tastes a lot like shrimp," because they come from the same family. And a lot of people from the West are completely okay with eating lobster and shrimp, so, why not some crickets? Don't hate it till you try it. So, we just gotta open our minds about eating insects. I think it could solve a lot of problems. Thank you.